Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm really sorry about that, but I've just been busy with life, getting my visa stuff situated so I can continue to live here in Spain for next year. And I also had a wedding that I went to in Valencia, which was an absolutely amazing weekend. It was the first wedding I've ever been to in Spain, so that was an incredible experience. But without further ado, let's get started, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already, so you can stay updated for when I upload again. So for today, I've already done my makeup except for my eyes, so I will be doing an eyeshadow tutorial with you guys. Today I'll be using the Magic by Juvia'S palette, and I'm going to try and do a full eye look with that. I absolutely love this palette. I have already mentioned it before in one of my previous videos, but I didn't do a full eye look with it. I kind of mix and matched with a couple different other palettes, but today I'm going to challenge myself to only use this palette, which can be a little bit tricky because it does have a lot of shimmer shades and very, very colorful colors, as you can see. But I absolutely adore this palette. The colors are so pigmented and so easy to blend. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to start off by using the shade Kessie here in the top corner, and that's just kind of a bone colored shade, and I'm going to use it to set the concealer that I use to prime my eyes. I use the Tarte Shape Tape. So this will just help to set that eye primer, so we'll have a good base to blend the other shadows as we go along. And let me just zoom in for you guys, because this is an eye look, and I want you to see everything that is going on. Okay, so I'm going to take just a normal kind of blending brush like this to put on that color. And I'm just going to put it all over the lid, up into the crease as well, just so we have a good base to start with. Okay, so next we're going to put in our transition color. I'll be using the shade Nana that is right here. It's kind of just like a burnt orange color. And like I said, these shades are really pigmented, so if you do want it to look kind of lighter, just kind of go easy-handed when you dip in your brush. And I'm just going to be using a fluffy blending brush to do that. Yeah, and I'm just going to put that into my crease and blend it out. I almost forgot. I wanted to put tape on my eyes, because this kind of just helps to keep the form more easier to achieve, the form that I want to achieve when doing this eye look. So yeah, I'm just going to put the tape right here. So yeah, let's continue putting in Nana's, our transition shade. And we're just gonna blend, blend, blend. And now I'm going to go in with just kind of like a thicker tipped pencil brush. And I'm going to dip into the color Eve or Ife. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but it's in the bottom left corner. It's kind of like a dark purple shade. And I'm just going to put that into the outer corner and blend that. And I'm going to blend it up a little bit into the crease just so everything becomes seamless. And the tape really helps to define the shape, like I said. I mean, you can do it without tape and just kind of touch it up at the end, but I think it just makes the whole process quicker, so I like that. Okay, now what I want to do is cut the crease, and to do that I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape and then just a synthetic brush. And you don't need much, just a bit onto the tip of the brush should do. And I like kind of using just a thin brush so I have more control when cutting the crease. And a tip and little trick I like to use is I put a bit onto my eyelid and I just look up, and wherever your crease is, it should stamp it, and then you just kind of draw your line from there. You see where it's stamped on my eye? So that's where I'll go to cut my crease. And this works great for people that have hooded eyes. I do have slightly hooded eyes myself, so I think it's a great trick to do that. And yeah, you'll just follow that line as much as you can. And I will go over to that purple as well and put a bit of concealer over top of it. Don't worry, we'll fix everything at the end and get it exactly how we want it. Okay, that eye's done. And then just do the same for the other eye. Okay, so I think they're both done pretty well. So now what I want to do is I'm going to put a little bit of the NYX glitter glue onto where I put on the cut crease, well, glitter primer. You don't have to use this, but I think it just makes the shimmer shades pop and look a little more pigmented and kind of give it more foiled look and give it a more dimension, and I really like that. So I'm just going to put it on with my finger, and you really don't need much of this stuff. And yeah, make sure to only put it where you want your shimmer shade to go, because otherwise it'll stick anywhere where you put the glitter glue. So make sure not to get it above where your crease is, because it'll look very messy and we don't want that. And I just like doing it one eye at a time so it doesn't dry while I'm putting on the other shade. So now I want to go in with the shade Faso. It's right here, and it's just this really pretty purple shimmery kind of foil shade, and I really, really like it. And I think I'm just going to put it on with my finger, actually. Oh yeah. You see how easy that's going on, and just how beautiful that looks on the lid. Absolutely beautiful. And paired with the dark purple that we've put on the outer corner, absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, she is pigmented, y'all. She is pigmented. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. And now I'm going to put some more of the glitter glue on the other eye and just do the same thing. Just look at that. So pretty. Okay, and what I want to do now is put another pretty shade, shimmery shade called Yara, and it's kind of like this shimmery, let me wait for it to focus, it's kind of like this shimmery seafoam green shade, and I think that will just look gorgeous paired with that purple iridescent shade. So the brush that I want to use is just like this, just kind of like a thicker pencil brush. And I'm going to dip into that Yara, and I'm going to put it here in the inner corner and kind of blend it together with Faso, just so it's seamless. Ooh, I love that. A bit of that kind of seafoam green undertone to it, so it just blends together amazingly. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay guys, so sorry about that, my camera just went out, but I just finished blending Yara and Faso together on my other eye, and now what I want to do is go in again with Eve or Ife here, and I'm just going to use like a really small angled brush, and I kind of just want to use that to outline where I cut the crease, because I think it'll just give it a little more dimension. So just going over that like so. bring it all the way down to the inner corner. You see what I mean? Okay. And the same goes for the other eye, just outlining where we cut the crease. And then again, without any additional product, I'm going to use my just fluffy blending brush and kind of blend all of that in together in the crease. Okay, so that's how that looks so far. And now all I want to do is pop a little bit of this silver shade here, if it wants to focus, yeah. And it's called Yamoja or Yamoja, I'm not sure which. And I'm just going to use the same brush here, the thicker pencil brush, just to pop that in. Okay, and now I'm just going to add some black eyeliner in my waterline. Like so. And finally, I want to add some just a roller lash mascara onto my top eyelashes. And I'll remove the tape. And just to clear up any fallout that has occurred, I'm just going to get a makeup wipe and touch that up. And that's my final eye look for you guys. Using absolutely all of all eyelashes from the Magic palette. I did not go outside of the palette at all, not even for the inner corner shade. I was really tempted to use my Ofra Donut highlighter, but I strayed away, and I'm quite proud of myself for getting a full eye look out of this palette, because I have heard like many people online saying, oh, it's a great palette, but you can't really get a full look out of it. But I'm showing you, on the contrary, that you can. And it's not maybe your everyday look, but if you want a fun look, especially for the summer, I think it's the way to go. So yeah, I'm just going to put on some of the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Rose Madder. And over top, I'm just going to use some of the Juvia'S lip gloss in the shade Diamond Walk. And I'm just going to put a bit in the center and kind of rub that out. And that is my final look for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give me a like down at the bottom and comment as well for other types of videos that you'd like to see in the future. And again, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be posted for when I upload again. Okay guys, see you on the next one. Bye.